Chester, don't break my damn camera first. Y'all should see how wretched I had this tripod sitting up. Like, I broke it. Okay, so this video, I'm gonna do like a story time type thing. This is requested by my little sister, so yeah. I have a lot of stories, but today I'm going to do the one about my roommate from hell. So, here we go. Okay, so like I said in the previous two videos, I am at this school, and before I got here I was looking for a place to stay, right? So I finally find, you know, the perfect apartment. You know, it's close to campus, it's cute, it's new, and the price was, you know, I could do it. So I went with it. The thing is, I ended up having to move like a few days before school actually started because I had to find a unit that accommodated my needs, which was an animal in the house. I needed to find roommates who were okay with me having, you know, a pet in my house, especially with it being a cat. I know a lot of people aren't cat people, so yeah, it was kind of a challenge, but we came through. Before I moved in, there was just one girl living here, and I met her before I actually moved in. You know, we talked or whatever, and she was just telling me about how, you know, oh yeah, my last roommate, she had a cat. She was never at home. Like, I had to take care of her pet, basically. And I'm just like, okay, well, you know what? You don't have to worry about that with me, you know? Like, I'm going to have my cat in my room 24/7 because, you know, if they had pets I didn't care for, I wouldn't want them just, you know, walking around freely because, you know, there's other people that live here. So, yeah. We talked about it, and, you know, basically it was understood I was going to have an animal in the house. Everything was okay. Everybody was okay with it. I have two other roommates at the time. So yeah, I just made sure it was okay with everybody before I moved him in because I didn't want any problems. It's move-in day. That was the day before school actually started. And yeah, everything went smooth and stuff like that. And I don't know, the day school started, I had to go downstairs because I think my gate code or something wasn't working. I don't know, it's a little clicker we have to open the gates, and mine wasn't working. So I went downstairs to talk to the manager to see if I could get a new one, to see what the problem is or whatever. And he told me, oh, we have to move you to a new unit, by the way, because somebody's allergic in your apartment. And I'm just like, what? Okay, you know how hard it is to move from place to place. Like, I just got all my stuff settled in. Like, I wasn't even done, actually. Like, I was almost done. I had all my stuff settled in, and you're telling me I have to move again? Like, why? So basically, he was telling me how someone called and told him that they were allergic to Chester, and I'm just like, no, that can't be right, because the whole reason of me, like, moving in, like, this late is because you were trying to find a place, you know, where everybody was cool with the pets. It was pet friendly, and I mean, it just wasn't adding up. Like why do I have to move again? Like, this is too much, and no. So, come to find out, it was the same girl who told me, like, she was okay with, you know, me bringing Chester in, and she was taking care of her last roommate's cat and all this stuff, and I'm just like, okay, well, thank you for that. I'll be, okay. So, that day, I'm standing up there at home talking to my other roommate, and I told her about the situation, and she was just like, well, that's weird. Like, I thought we were all okay with it. And I'm like, yeah, me too. So I don't know, but we're gonna get to the bottom of this. So yeah, she comes in that night, and I'm just looking at her, like, you know, trying to get my thoughts together because I don't want to, like, you know, jump stupid at her like the old me would. Because, you know, I've changed, I've found God, but I just look at it as a test, you know. He just tested me. I think I passed, honestly. But yeah, she came in, and I'm just like, so why did the manager tell me that you have a problem with the pet when you told me something different? And she's like, well, I had an allergic reaction, and I had to get to the hospital, and yeah, like, I just don't know. I think it was him. But my thing is, when he moved in, she never saw my cat. Keep in mind, I moved in the day before class started. Like, nobody has seen my pet. He's been in my room since I moved in. So, I mean, like, how could you have an allergic reaction when you haven't even seen him? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Thing is, if you thought you had a problem, you know, why didn't you come to me about it? I don't know, it was just extra to me. And the thing is, like, okay, so you know, anywhere you live, you have to pay an additional like pet fee, like when you have an animal in the house. I guess they forgot like I was bringing in an animal, so I haven't been paying it. So that's another thing that pissed me off. Like, girl, you costing me money too. They was cool with it when charging me no pet fees, and here your ass come. Oh, she got a cat and I'm allergic. Like, bitch, bye. Yeah, that pissed me off. So I don't know what happened. Like, I thought I matured, but I guess not. After that, it like everything was just like awkward, you know. And like me and the other girl I was talking about, like we already like didn't care for her because number one, she dirty. Second of all, her no going to school as boyfriend was always here, just like walking around like, baby, is your name on the lease? Oh, it was just too much. Yeah, that really pissed me off. Like why are you pressing the situation, you know? Okay, so yeah, like when I first met her, I noticed like her boyfriend was always here, and I'm just like, so he's not like living here, is he? Because it's only 3 people on the rent and his ass is not one of them. So how is it that it's a big deal that I can't have my son living with me, but you have your boyfriend all up and through here and he ain't paying no kind of rent, you know? Like, so me being me, Petty LaBelle, I called up to the office and said, you know, we have some unwanted guests staying here, like they pretty much moved in, talking about her boyfriend. So she got a nice little note on the door the next day saying, you have X amount of days for this person to leave. We know you have, you know, a person who's not on the lease living here. So yeah, just petty thing after petty thing. But sooner or later, she finally moved out. And the thing is, she didn't even tell us like she was moving out. Like, one day we just saw her, she was like packing her shit and walking out, and I'm just like, bye boo boo. I don't know, but I'm glad she's gone. But yeah, I have 2 new roommates and they are amazing and they're clean, and yeah, just everything's good now. So yeah. But yeah, that was my first story. Yeah. But yeah, until next time. I don't know. I don't even know how to end these, but whatevs. Follow me on social networks and I will see you guys later.